And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Roster expansion is upon us, but it's not quite as big of a deal as it used to be.
Because the rosters aren't as large as they used to be, managers have to be a lot more selective. I think this really balances things out, especially for that team that's trying to get into October baseball.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started and getting the start, Delmon Harley.
The last time out, picked up his 15th win of the year. He's been really putting things together at the perfect time. We'll see if he can go out there today and, more importantly, get a win for the team.
Okay, all set to go. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. And another ball. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Left-hand batter waits. That's down and in. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. And the right-hander's 3-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
This is Corbin Carroll. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 2-0.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Two outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eric Vaughn. 2 for 10 in the series. Swings through that. The 1-2. In the dirt, Ortiz down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill, Robbie Shepard. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Checks a swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Righty to the plate. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, Edwin Arroyo. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Up the middle, and that one handled to first, and he beats it.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Now the left fielder, Santiago De La Cruz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that one pulled foul. Arroyo at first, one gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now it's going to be Nico Cavadas. So now 1-2. And foul ball. Pickoff throw. Arroyo back easily. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. And now 2-2. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Reds leave one, and they're down 2-0. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Luis Toribio.
Luis Toribio.
The 1-1. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So man aboard. Now Brennan Davis. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, that's a blue zone right there.
Jason Robertson, the next to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. A towering home run. His 37th homer of the year. And they add on. It's 7-0.
Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there. And they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make them regret pitching to you instead. And that feels great, and it definitely lights a fire under your teammates.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Delman Harley won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this. New pitcher for the Reds, Griff McGarry. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll. He's 1 for 1 with a line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it.
Damon Paulson, the next to hit for the Reds, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss. Paulson making his debut today as a September call-up. Not much season left, but I don't think there's ever a bad time to get that call up to the majors.
No, there's not, Boog. It's always the right time to get called up to the bigs, and you stay ready for that phone call. It doesn't matter when it comes, and here in September, we see a lot of guys get a chance to experience that big league life and make an impression.
2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys.
Jason Robertson now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And that one is inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Right side, hard hit. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs. Out space is empty. Damon Paulson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit.
He's safe. 3, 4, take your base. Out. He's out. He's safe.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
9-1 is how it ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Starting the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Kjerstad racing over to make the catch.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Bryan Reynolds here. 2 for 9 so far in the series. The wind of the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Santana pulls it in on the run.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Boyd Trevino up next for the Red Sox. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the right-hander deals. Misses inside. 3-1. And a strike in there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Cleveland Greg. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. Here's Riley Green. 4 for 8 in the series so far. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that one in the air center field. Carter gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dan.
So digging in, Dan Santana. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Chopper right side. Sends it to Tolia. And that is the third out of the inning. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. So stepping in for Boston, Alec Burleson.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
One, two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2. Ground ball right side. In time to Devers. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Here's the shortstop at the play. Mason Wynn went deep in the ball game last night. And the righty deals. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next one just misses. And the count is filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hard hit right side. Meyer to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Michael.
Here's Michael Tolia. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses. 3-1. Evan Carter waiting for a turn at the plate. That one's in there, and it's 3-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next for the Red Sox, Evan Carter. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here's a 1-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Out towards right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. Ball to strike. And that one moves his feet. The count 2-1.
That's ball 3.
And that one a little bit high. Rafael Marchand waits on deck. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. At the belt and fires. Into the outfield. Base hit. Carter around third. In there safely. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Rafael Marchand. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Checks over to first. Back safely. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Devers now.
Offense got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now it's even up.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next to hit, Miguel Vargas.
That's a ball.
That one missed. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Heston Kjerstad up next for the A's. Next one misses. Ball 3. Vargas, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here comes a 3-2. Goes down looking. Max Muncy up next for the A's. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. That one drifts inside.
Good. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The A's strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Caden Reyes.
Caden Reyes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green settles under it. Makes the catch. Then there's one down.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian
And
Reynolds.
stepping in for Boston, Brian Reynolds. Flied out his first time. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Swings and misses, and there's two down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Swing and a miss.
One ball,
And it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Black.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the veteran catcher, Drew Ball. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The next offering misses. 2-2. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed. Two one now. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. And a pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Ball. The runner at second with one away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Mitchell hauls it in, and there's two away.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Riley.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Here's a 2-1. Foul ball. Next one off the plate inside. And the count's full. Two outs and one in scoring position. That's ripped. Base hit. Ball headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back. On to the fourth. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. Good eye right there.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Slapped foul.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On a line, base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jared Schuster.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So stepping in for Boston, Mason Wynn. 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So digging in, Michael Toglia, a switch hitter batting right. Popped up. Muncy sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter up next for the Red Sox. Doubled in his first AB. Comes up empty. That's strike two. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Elcris Olivares, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. One and two now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Started after it. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And the Red Sox leave one. But they're on top 2-0. Ready to go. Bottom four. Digging in for Oakland. Dan Santana.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And another ball. Two now. And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Back to work. 3-2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Left-hand batter waits. That one missing inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
1-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad, went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he deals. Next offering misses down and away.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 2-2 on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. Mitchell gets under it. makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, shortstop, Max Muncy.
Next up for the A's.
He's good. Three.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Stepping in, Dan Santana. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Green stands at second with no outs. Out to short, Winn. Tosses across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it.
Boyd Trevino up next for the Red Sox.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
The 1-1. Next offering is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Santana settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync.
You're out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. He's out. He's safe. Out. 3.
First and second, 2 outs. And here is Boyd Trevino. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kjerstad should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of Dan Santana up next for the A's. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And the 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going out.
Your attention please. Now pitching for the A's. Number 25, Kyle Yarcher. Now pitching for the A's. Number 28, Johnson.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Boston picks up a huge win on the road. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starter, Dan Gill. He's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders. Guys that have been around.
Darren Chadwick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Coors Field, and our pitcher in this game, Christian Javier.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, Liover Peguero. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now here is Adrian Rubio. That's in there, and that is strike 2. And now 2-2. The 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Merrill leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. And there's two away. So back-to-back strikeouts now. And they still haven't met.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 5, Lincoln Greenberg. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 72, Jonathan Hernandez. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 25, Lincoln Sin.
Playing meaningful games in September is always
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Shane Baz. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
One down. Steven Patel steps in for the Royals. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Arise has it sized up. And there's two away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Robert Hannon.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball two. Newton stands at second with two gone. Pitch misses there. Full count now. Josh Naylor on deck for the Royals. Three-two now. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, his 33rd homer of the year, and the Royals strike first. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now it's Josh Naylor, another solid power season. Going to count 1-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And now the first baseman, Carlton Rodriguez.
Carlton Rodriguez.
Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. That one off the mark. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Three-two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. And a big swing and a miss. The 1-2. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on Houston. Jon Sciambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Roster expansion is upon us, but it's not quite as big of a deal as it used to be.
Because the rosters aren't as large as they used to be, managers have to be a lot more selective. I think this really balances things out, especially for that team that's trying to get into October baseball.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Elvis Valido. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Three. Out. Three.
Harmon. Swift. One down. And here is Roger Baez.
Roger Baez.
The 2-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Line drive, caught.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Gunnar Henderson.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Lifted in the air, out to left. And that is the inning. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Here's a 1-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides.
Four, take the race. Three. Hey now, three.
So the back. Batting order turns. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Angels. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Elvis Valido done for the day. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Forrest Whitley. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's even. So they're
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Nikki Kell.
they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Nikki Kell. Out there to center. Feliciano under it. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lou.
So now here's the DH. So now a pinch hit. Tyler Stevenson. One out, the base is empty for him. And now 2 balls and a strike. The tying run at the plate. On the ground right side. He handles it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hunt the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Patrick Kendall. The wind of the pitch. Inside, just missed. And it's even up.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So remaining in the game defensively, Nikki Kell. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Leading off for the
Well,
Angels,
1-run game. And now here is Eloy Oliveros. 1 for 3. Right-handed reliever. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Marshall go. Up and loosening in the pen. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The idea was right.
He's out. You're out.
your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 65, Jose Quijada.
Now
Out, out. 3.
Guy.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Perez. Welcome back. We're in extras here. Here's Alex for...
Now pitching for the Angels.
And here's the catcher, Nicky Kell, trying to deliver as the hero. The 1-1. And fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Dominguez on at second with 2 down. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh, great grab on the dive. And what a play. Ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. And it's going to carry into the clubhouse.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took an extra innings victory over the Astros 2-1. At the start of the day, the Astros are in first place in the AL West, 3.5 games ahead of second, while the Angels are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Brayan Bello collected his 8th win overall, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's 3-2. In the standings, the A's sit in second place in the American League West, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. And the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division. They're 3.5